Good afternoon. The title of my research project is Native Wildlife and Feral Species that Inhabit the Parish of Ellangowan. The parish of Ellangowan is located on the Darling Downs in Queensland and is an agricultural area that produces both crops and livestock. Understanding the animal species that live in this region is important for farm and environmental management. Native wildlife, such as kangaroos, and feral animals may have an impact on the production capacity of a farm, and the presence of feral animals may also impact on smaller native wildlife populations. The aim of this study was to determine the native wildlife and feral species that inhabit the parish of Ellangowan. This study was conducted on an 800-acre farm located on O'Leary Road in the parish of Ellangowan. Primary production on the property is cropping. During the monitoring period, there were 2 wheat crops planted, one quite young and the other more established. No active culling program of animals is followed on this property. 24 soil plots were established. The map shows the location of the soil plots. There were 10 placed along the dirt track that runs the length of the farm, and the rest were distributed around the 2 wheat crops and in other areas of possible animal activity. Plots were established throughout day 1, and tracks were read on the mornings of days 2, 3 and 4. Each plot was revisited in the afternoon of days 1, 2 and 3 and re-raked if required. The graph shows the passive activity indexes for each species of animal recorded over the monitoring period. The following maps show the locations of activity of each species that was recorded. Kangaroos and wallabies were recorded on every night of the monitoring, heavily concentrated around the young wheat crop. It was difficult to distinguish between them on the soil plots, but daytime observation identified 2 species, the eastern grey kangaroo and the whiptail wallaby. Pig tracks were recorded on 2 nights, and 2 black pigs were sighted while checking soil plots on the morning of day 2. On night 3, fox and echidna tracks were recorded. Research into the impacts of feral animals on native wildlife and the environment confirm that predation and habitat destruction are negatively influencing population numbers. Livestock losses due to predation by dingoes and red foxes have been researched, and the financial losses are substantial. In conclusion, further monitoring within the Ellangowan parish needs to be conducted to ensure a complete survey of all animal populations is undertaken. The collected data could then be used to monitor the success of feral species control programs, develop habitat protection zones, and implement new farm management strategies. Thank you.